mint sugar and vanilla sugar.
Let's start by harvesting some mint. We have mint growing everywhere in our backyard food forest garden. If you plant it in the ground, it will spread, but that's one of the things I love about mint. After we harvest our mint, we're going to go ahead and remove the leaves from the stems, and you can do that easily by just gripping the stem and pulling down backwards, and the leaves will come right off. Then I'm going to give these a good wash and pat them dry, and then we're going to use our Beast Dehydrator by Denali, of course, to dry these. You can do it naturally, you can air dry them, but this is just so much quicker, and I do it while I sleep. You lay them on the racks, put them in there for 95 degrees, about 7 hours overnight, and it's done. Then we're going to add about 1/4 cup to our mortar and pestle and grind them up, and then we'll add our cup of sugar. Now when we get to the part where we put this in our jars, if you don't want it chunky and you want it super fine, just use a fine mesh strainer.
All right, so the mint one is done. Let's go ahead and pour that into our jar. This will be great for teas, anything, maybe some lemonade. Wouldn't this be beautiful in some lemonade? Now I'm going to attach my lid and ring, and if you know me, you know I only trust Denali, so I have the Denali lids and rings here. We have all of their items, and we love absolutely everything. We are definitely a Denali kitchen. All right, so let's make the vanilla sugar. Here I have some spent vanilla beans here, and all that means is I split them open and I took some of the seeds out, but they still have seeds and they're still usable. So I'm going to take 3 to 4 of these out, and I'm going to add the other cup of sugar, and then I'm going to incorporate this as much as possible. And you'll notice as you use your mortar and pestle, and you can also use I'm being messy, and you can also use a food processor for this if you want, which would probably make it quicker, but you'll notice all the little like vanilla beans coming out in there, so there's quite a bit left in here. We're just going to incorporate these as much as we can. Then we're going to take our beans out. We can save these and do much more with these, maybe some simple syrup. But look how much vanilla beans we got out of there. Okay, now we're just going to pour our vanilla sugar. I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. So beautiful. Let's go ahead and pour that into our jar. Try not to make a mess because I always do. And add our Denali lids and rings. And there you have 2 beautiful seasoned sugars that will be great for baking, drinks, anything you want.